Oh, thanks. Get some of that. Alright, let's go back and grab this honeycomb really quick. I never came back for it. So that one, I guess you could get it before you took down the totems. I always forget to, though. So. I guess I could have just taken the hill up, but yeah. So you'll notice, like, all the notes. You know how there used to be notes up here. They're not there, even though we left and came back. So that the Xbox version kind of does that. I believe we have to knock one of these out first, because otherwise you can't reach the top. Yeah, you might need to knock 2 of them out. Oh my god, really? Wait, Juju, Mumbo's totem pole, feed us with nice blue stones. I think you need to knock out 2 of them. Yeah, you do. Knock out 2 of them, and then I think you just backflip on it, so I could have done it while we're doing this. I don't even need those. I thought you needed the huts. Wow, nice aim. Wow, amazing aim. Fantastic aim. Unbelievable aim. There now. Gotta jump from Mumbo's top of Mumbo's hut. I don't remember that being a thing. Maybe. That'd be really weird though. It's a long jump. I can make that. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. You knock out 3 of them, then you just backflip. Duh. Like that. Backflip. Backflip. Done. I just gotta overcomplicate things. So, now our life bar is extended by 1. So, we'll head up to Bubblegloop's entrance, and then I'm gonna take the doggies out. Grab me a drink, use the restroom, all that good stuff. Normal functions. Making pretty good time. Some of these later levels, though, they do get a bit longer to complete, but still making good time. Under an hour for the first 3, so not too bad. Not that I'm in any kind of hurry. Definitely not, but. Let's see. I need the boots, I believe, which is the move you learn in here. Spoilers. I can do that. I know there's an annoying thing that flies around. I don't want to get killed by it. So, I will be right back. I'm gonna take my doggies out, grab a drink, and with that, be right back. Get rolling again. Need to make sure I don't miss a delivery I'm waiting for today too. Alright, Bubblegloop. Try open for your new move, which just so happens to be right behind the entrance. These are the wading boots. Chicken Legs wears them so you can safely wade through dangerous areas like the swamp for a limited time. Okay, Chicken, or Kazooie, let's go grab a pair. Great, now you know the swamps do moves. Yeah, right behind the thing. So the boots, you throw them on, and the water, the swamp area, won't hurt you. So this water, if you step in it, it hurts you. So that's the gist of it. Other than that, really easy. This world also does have a Mumbo transformation going on in it. This will be the second one. Or an ugly hairy trespasser. He's after our gold, but he'll never beat us all. So there's a way to like uber cheese this as they're coming at you. Just do that. But seeing as how I don't have enough feathers to really do that, do it the old-fashioned way. Though they do take 3 hits if you roll or punch them. You can see why it's a nice cheese to use the feathers. I should have collected feathers before I did it, but this area is kind of right in the middle of the swamp, so. Also, wow, these guys are annoying. I've never actually, well, I won't say never, but it's rare that I fight them just regularly. I usually just say screw it and hit them with feathers, but yeah, not too bad though. They're too tough for us flibbits. Ow. So this guy is a good old memory game, which I don't know how good I'm gonna be. I think you have to remember up to 6 guys in a row, so I'm gonna attempt to not choke it on stream, but you know, no one's perfect, and I probably will. Oh, that's a bit better. He's supposed to pop up and tell you, like, oh, my feetsies are so cold, and I don't know why you can't move them without you pounding them, but, you know, whatever. Oh. Hacks up a jiggy. Tank top swarm at last. Perhaps you'd like this. Also, strangely enough, you get the jiggy, and then you go into his mouth, and somehow end up in his shell. I don't think that's anatomically correct, but again, we just go with it. Banjo-Kazooie, come on. Here we get all our goodies, and then if you remember Tip Top from Diddy Kong Racing, I don't believe this is him, because I had a Tip Top Choir. I thought it was Tank Tub. Maybe that's the big turtle. A bit short, isn't it, Shellboy? I'll see. Copy what you see here for lesson 1. So usually I have a number system for these guys, and I don't remember what that was. So I'm trying to devise, or try and remember what my number system was, while also remembering what that pattern was. I messed up the first one, wow. Alright, well now that I know what my numbers are. Oh dear, forgotten already. Here it is again. So normally for me that's 1. That's 4 and 3. So typically my number system for this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like left to right. Even though I guess left to right, this would make him number 1, but whatever, it works for me. So 1, 4, 3 on now. So 1, 4, 3. Not bad. Try lesson 2. 2, 3, 5, 3, 6. 2, 3, 5, 3, 6. 2, 3, 5, 3, and 6. Ah, splendid. You just need one more lesson. 4, 6, 1, 4, 6, 1, 2. Wow, that was really easy. All right. 4, 6, 1, 4, 6. Oh, 6. 1, 2. Wow. Magnificent, a true masterpiece. Here, take this trinket I found earlier. Of course, that trinket just happens to be... Also, this is in here. Sorry, there is nothing more I can teach you. Oh, I missed it. How did I miss that? There we go. There's our first of 2 in this world. Oh man, alright, make sure we got everything back there, just eggs, okay. So I like to do one little like branch at a time, so I branched off, did the turtle. Now we'll branch off, come over here. And this is simple enough, just a little shock jump onto the hut, knock it down, new jump pad. He's got notes and the witch switch. If you noticed and saw that Jiggy earlier down there, that knocks off her cap, so you can fall into it and collect the Jiggy at the bottom. But we haven't been up to where you fall from just yet. So this one. Oh, no way. I can't believe it didn't grab onto that ledge. Well, not grab onto it because it didn't grab it, but it didn't clip up onto that ledge. That sucks. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Can you take a guess at what's going to be in this one? Jiggy? No way. Oh shit, I fell all the way down. Not good. Alright, over to this one. I do really need to refill my health before I enter there. I don't know where the... Here. Before we do that, let's come back over here. I thought there were boots on one of these platforms. Did I just totally miss that? One of these had boots, so you can wait. Oh no, you're supposed to get all that as the transformation. That's what it is. Okay. Because like I said before, there is a transformation in this world. Let's grab that. All that honey. Trying to make it not splatter everywhere, because if that happens, well, you gotta spend one to earn one. Oh, wait. Going straight across. Actually, no, I don't want to do the transformation yet. I'm trying to kind of save all that for the end. Do all that at once. We'll come over here. And just so I can show you the waiting boots. But oh, really? It cancels it? I didn't know that. That's lame. Get over here. Oh my god, these frogs are kicking my ass. Alright. there's a way. Yeah, there's a way you can count some. Okay. So the giant egg has an X on it. And you just gotta do the usual. Bit of that, bit of that. Bit of backflip. More of that. And the one on front. Bit of that. And that. So I don't know if that's considered murder or if there was just nothing in the egg or if it was just a jiggy, because we absolutely murdered what was ever in there. Okay, I'm gonna conserve my health here. I'll wait for that leaf to jump off of it. That way I can get that. Alright, so this guy up here, I'm gonna do this in 2 steps. So if you hit that switch, a jiggy's gonna appear up here, and you have a time limit to get to the top, or the end of this path. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna collect all these notes, so I'm not trying to run around and grab them. And this Jinjo. Oh, thanks, camera. Thanks, camera! And then the jig will be up here at the end, so that's fine that I missed that one. It's no big deal. "45 seconds is a lot longer than I remember." That was like 20 to get there. No, that's the one by Mumbo. There's a really narrow path over by Mumbo that gives you like 10 seconds to cross there. Oh, shit. Can always hit him again, resets the switch, good to go. So I'm gonna take a little pit stop over here. Just in case we take a spill again, that way I don't actually die. Actually, I got time. I'm gonna stop. Gotta be fancy with it. Just get the damn jiggy. Alright, so I think I can head to Mumbo now. Almost everything. I know one there. One jiggy there. And what else I'm missing? There's one on the top of those, I think. Oh, it's the Jinjo. That's what's up here. Yeah. Kind of do really want these. Screw it. Got the eggs too. Definitely want the notes. Oh my god. I just want the feathers, so it doesn't really matter about him. Yeah, so there's a jiggy at the end of that little pathway there, I believe. There's one inside there. One for the Jinjos, that puts us at 9. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's get those first and then head over there. Ton of notes up here, though. I know that throughout this pathway. Yeah, some Mumbo's there. It looks like a maze. It's totally not a maze. It's just a one-way path, so you gotta kind of run through here. Get all the notes while you can. Super easy to miss one note here and then wonder where the hell why you're at 99 of 100. Pain in the ass when that happens. I can go for it now or later. Probably probably gonna be a now. Camera is super unfriendly through here usually. $10 seconds, more than enough. Kind of makes you rush through it. You can get there with 5. Even 6 left. Take our time back. That way we're halfway through the maze already. The path. Mumbo. Grab these and continue on. Should get that Mumbo token back there that we saw. Nothing else up here. Nothing in the eye this time. He will always have stuff around the top. It's kind of different every time. This time it's feathers and the extra honeycomb piece. I'm already at 50, so we'll totally miss that apparently. Hop up there, get that in view. Bam, got it. Ah, you find a big hidden feature spell. Mumbo turned Banjo into T-Rex, crush witch. He does it. Changed mine. T-Rex spell too good for this game. Mumbo keep for next game. I don't know that I've seen that actually. Wait, Mumbo need new boots. Only kidding. Croc skin boots. So, as the wee little crocodile, you are completely impervious to the swamp. You can kind of run through here all you want. It does take forever to get around, but completely impervious to the swamp. So, we'll go around collecting all the things we haven't collected. The notes over by the huts, the Jinjo over there. And do the little Jinjo, or Jiggy minigame inside here. To crawl into the nose to enter. Okay, make sure we got everything in here. I'm not super great at this game. Notice his running shoes back here too. You can totally cheese this game if you have the next level's moves, which are the running shoes. It makes you basically double fast. Mr. Vile, greatest croc of all. Play game to win the prize. A to accept or B to chicken out. Game is simple. Eat more red yum please than me. Sacks to eat. So it's whack-a-mole. I mean, that's really all it is. You sit here and eat all these things. You gotta eat more than he does. The first 2 levels, not too bad. You have to do it 3 times. The 3rd one, you can kind of be a dick to him and eat all the ones that he's running after, but I'll kind of go on a spree and yeah, see if you stay next to him and they can like keep ahead of him there, but he is faster than you slightly. Wow, this is a lot closer than I thought it'd be. Who's that? Ignir? Ignir? Did I get that right? Appreciate that follow. Thanks a lot. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Now play harder game. Eat reds, avoid yellow grumblies. They not ripe. So now there's gonna be red and yellows. You just gotta eat the reds still. Same thing. All over again. Wow. What is going on? None of these spawned. Emulated N64? Neither actually. This is the Xbox 360 version that was on the Xbox 360 arcade. It's sort of remastered-ish. A lot of the textures and stuff were brought up. All right, so now you got to eat whatever's shown at the top of the screen, and it'll change. And it's the last round. So like now I'm waiting for yellow. Yep, because there's a ton of yellow near me. Level for change to red. Go after it. Wow, I got real bad luck on that one. Oh god. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. I'm not super great at this. I know there's a trick to it. I think it's usually if you follow him around. That's kind of the trick to it. Yeah, I beat him. Alright. Easy. Not bad. It kind of stresses me out sometimes. Mr. Vile never lost before. Greeny can have a prize. Yeah, so this one, no. Must win next 3 games to win 3 extra life, but each time Greeny loses, Mr. Fowl chomps you for 1 life. Those are pointless to do. So, yeah, this version they had a version on the Xbox that they put out. It was sort of a remaster. Some of the things are a little bit different. Like when you leave a zone, it saves the notes and stuff. Come back in, you don't have to collect those notes again. So it kind of like, it's a rolling like total. I didn't want to talk to you again. It's easier, but either way, like I'm collecting them in one go, so the old school way. But a lot of the textures and stuff are kind of bumped up, and I think that's it actually. There's achievements in the game as well. Some, not very many. Can't remember how many there were. I think it was like 10 or 12. It wasn't very many. But they were pretty generic achievements because they'd be like, oh, collect the Jiggy. Collect all the Jiggies. Kind of like, it was like, you know, 0 or 100 for those. I still gotta do the eggs in the croc now and then collect all these. I think, how many am I at for this guy? I didn't see the total there. 8. Okay, yeah. So these should be all the notes. Go for that. Oh, the Jinjos. That was the other one. That's right. Jinjo. There should be 5 notes left around here. A couple Mumbo tokens. Gold feathers. And yep, 5 notes. Might as well get the extra life just because. There's the hundo. Do I actually need? I can go back and transform. Yep. That I can. Man, would it be faster to exit? Alright, we'll keep doing it all in one go. In one world entrance, so. this Momo token that I left behind too. But yeah, I mean, I've played it on pretty much every platform there's played on. Originally the N64, 3 or 4 times through as a kid, and then emulators, since that was the thing for a long time. Still is, not to say they're not, but which am I going over here? And then now I kind of prefer this one. I don't know, it just, I like it. Let's transform back really quickly, and then put all the eggs in the Croctus mouth, and we'll be done with Bubblegloop. Oh man. Hey, transform me back, buddy. Actually, I can't exit out of here without going through. Yeah, I gotta go through half the maze thing here. So I should have been doing it as I was going along, but I kind of just totally slipped my mind. There's these little gold crocodile-looking dudes, and I believe the first one's at the entrance. I remember I saw him. All right. Yeah, he's back there. Also, I'm totally getting that Mumbo token. So yeah, for these guys, all I gotta do is spit a little eggy in there. Oh, I slid really far. There you go. I'll make a Croctus like that. And he'll disappear and reappear. Me want yummy egg too, even though I act like 2 separate ones. So we'll take a victory lap, I guess, around Bubblegloop. Giving this guy eggs. Whoa, Jesus. Wasn't expecting that. One is up top up here. That's kind of what reminded me about it too when I was doing the huts. I saw the empty platform. There's one more. And the last one over by Mumbo's hut. He'll be over here. I think this is the last one. Might be one more. Don't remember. Oh, there's one more. It's behind Tank Top. And this one's a pain because this little firefly looking dude can get in your way a lot. Yep, kind of like that. And there we go. Alright, so it's 4 down now. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, I believe the next one is what, Gobies? I think that's what the next one is. Also, I can run down here. I don't remember what is down there, though. I swear to God, there were boots here somewhere. Am I making that up? I feel like I'm making that up. Or the boots all the way up here. Might be all the way up here. Yeah, I can hear him now. I don't remember what's over there. I think if this is the one that I remember, you had to come out as Banjo, break the ice cube or something. There's something to break as Banjo. And then he can go in as a croc. But is that this one? I think it is. It's Freezy Easy. Is Freezy Easy before Gobi? Man, I'm all out of whack on this game now. Oh, crap. I know everyone hated this level. I didn't mind it. I liked it. Might be because of the sled races, I guess, but Booty's fate is looking grim. It's because her brother's dim. So yeah, I will have to come back as a croc, but I think it's just a Cheeto that's back there. So Cheeto's like the spell book. It gives you some codes, Cheeto codes, to put in the sandcastle when we were at Treasure Trove. He'll give you stuff to put in there and do stuff. I remember, is that how you double your egg count and your red feather count and stuff? I think that's where you get those from. Don't remember. Do we want to do that right now, though? Screw it, we're gonna do it. Take 2 seconds. Not really. It'll actually take about 10 minutes, but we'll run through. No big deal. No rush. There might be a rush if I'm getting that close to death. Jesus. So yeah, you can tell I came back into this world from just leaving it, and there's like no notes or anything anywhere, so it saves the ones you picked up. So in this case 100, but I always shortcut that every time. There we go. So it makes it a little easier if you're playing through. I usually just go through and get all 100 anyway, but without leaving and coming back, so to each their own. Alright, so you have to be the little croc to get through that area that we just busted that little ice ball at. Only he can fit through there, so you gotta go into the world, transform, come out of the world, and it'll let you go down that pipe. Not much further. We won't have to come back in to transform back, though. We'll just outrange it and get transformed back into to Banjo, so it'd be alright. Where's the exit? There it is. Okay. Might as well get that feather on here too, because I desperately need red or gold feathers. Well, I guess not so desperately anymore. Back up to 9. Oh. So you can come out of here, come back over there. No boots required. I can come all the way over here, and before, if I came up here, I couldn't like chomp through the ice or anything. You have to break it as Banjo and Kazooie. But you can't run through there because the pipe gets really tiny, as you can see. So, come in here as the Croc, and it should be Cheeto. Cheeto, the spellbook you have found. Magic cheats I have for you. Hey, what did you say? You better not give my spells away. Which lost book? Finder's Bear and Birdar. Come on, book boy, give us spells. Only one spell Cheeto can tell. Enter the code Blue Eggs on Sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove World. Help you at will. Hidden in lair, other spellbooks are, them you should find. So now, if I go to the Sandcastle on Treasure Trove Cove and enter that, it'll double my egg count. Obviously, blue eggs is always what it says, but it won't let you put that in and count until you visit him, so now I can do that. Also, what is on... I don't remember what's on this side. Is there anything on this side? No. Okay. God, this music's gonna be stuck in my head now for like the next month. Just the overworld, the Grunty's Lair tune. It's like, it's so good. And they change it up and awesome. Mumbles, magic, get weak. I don't remember if you can go through this one or not. Oh, yeah. Magic, run out. What is in this one? I do not remember. Oh, it's her again. Okay.